Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. It's your boy Josh. Where have I been? I've been taking care of myself lately. Yes. As you've seen, season 1 was a banger, completely amazing. We're in season 2. Welcome to my YouTube channel, BOKCCasting. So I'm with my my 2 guest hosts right here.
Hi, I'm Joelle.
Hello. And then
How you doing? I'm Hiram.
yes, sir. Today, it's a good special day. It's a beautiful day today. Don't mind of the mic. I accidentally recording. We were just, do little fun things, but I'm gonna leave it like this because, today, we're gonna talk about a good topic for today, like why life is so tough, So why, I'm gonna start with Hiram, and what is the purpose for you in life?
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
So what does it mean for you? Like, what is for you to accomplish something in your life?
Purpose in my life. Still trying to figure that out.
True.
Yeah. As of now, kind of just going through life right now. I'm not letting it overcome me.
Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna edit out anyways.
But keep talking. Okay.
Just talk to me.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know my purpose in life yet. I know I'm gonna find my purpose because I'm looking for it.
Feel me? Yeah, it sounds way better now. Thank you.
I thought that was weird.
Yeah, I don't really know my purpose in life. I know it's not where I'm at right now, but I think the way I think, the way I try to move in life is gonna take me where I want to be.
Correct.
So I can't do nothing but just vibe, really.
So
And try not to think too hard.
I'm gonna tell you this. How old are you? 22?
Yeah,
21?
I'm 22.
22. When I was 22, I didn't give a shit about life. I was just having fun,
Yeah.
doing my thing. I dropped out of school.
Yeah.
I didn't even care about anything until I hit the rock bottom, And then when I was 23, I was doing the same shit, the same thing, bro. Like, I was just maintaining, I didn't know what to do in my life.
Yeah.
But when I hit 24, it hit the rock bottom. It woke me up.
Yeah.
It woke me up. I took accountable in my life, what I wanted to do in my life. It was crazy. Those last 2 years when I was in my early 20s, now I'm 25 now, bro. I just turned 25. But what I did is last year, I took accountable in my life. Went to college. I decided to lose weight. I dropped hella weight.
I seen your progress.
Yeah.
It's something special.
It is something special. And now I'm right here, season 2 with you guys. And I love it. And I love it so much. It's good to be back making content again. I miss it so much. And everybody asks me, when are you going to do this? When are you going to upload your second video? When are you doing that? I'm like, don't worry. I need to focus myself first. That's the main thing, purpose in life. You enjoy it? What is for you in purpose in life?
I don't know either, but I do know that I am meant to be a leader here, on this earth. I know that because, yeah.
What is your biggest fear in your life? What is the biggest fear in life for you? Your biggest, that puts you down on the ground, throwing rocks at you, that scares you.
To be a failure.
We all felt that.
To talk about everything that I talk about and to talk about my goals and all this other stuff, and then I get to a point, further down in the future, and I don't accomplish anything that I talked about. That's my worst fear, to be a failure.
Again, when I was in that age, 21, right?
I'm your sister, yeah.
Guys, this is my sister, yes. I want to shout out to mom and dad. We love you. And I want to shout out to Mr. John Blaze in the building.
John Blaze,
John
how you
Blaze,
doing?
how you doing, my man?
We're gonna get you in here.
We're gonna get you in here very soon, bro. But when I was 21, I was making good progress, losing weight, all that still in quarantine time, and then I failed. Now I don't know what was going on with me, And then again, and we're in the present time, I still have a lot of things going on in my life, making accomplishments. Like, I realized that when I turn 25, everything for me, it's changing me slowly. Like, my maturity is going slowly up there.
Yeah. And knowing you for your whole life, well, my whole life, I can see the progress that you've been making, and I'm actually really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then first thing first, that like to thank God that I'm still here, and
Me too.
and
Me too.
we all have a purpose in life. All we gotta do, we gotta earn it. And it's hard to do it, and I know it's gonna be hard to face depression, anxiety, what's stopping us in life.
Yep.
I know, like, all it comes, like, when it comes out on camera, off camera, just like, what are you doing now? What's
Yep.
what's the goal?
What's the next step?
What's the next step? Are we gonna go up to that ladder to get that left flag, or we're going to the shortcut, going this way to go to the hill to get the flag? No, we gotta climb out that ladder.
I know.
Because at the end,
Because
at the end of the day, you got your own things. Don't worry about people be saying, like you said to me today, don't let people take advantage of you. And I understood that, because I was like, they're gonna talk so much shit about me,
Yeah, it's like no matter how much good you do for people, they're always gonna find a way to, like, talk down on you.
Yep.
And it comes to a point where you don't even want to help people no more.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what it happens. Like, you do so much good for others, and they don't do anything back,
Never
which
feel that
it's
same
never
love.
expected. Never expected, but yeah, you
Yes.
gotta learn how to not let people take advantage of your kindness. Cause this person, like, I know him personally.
Yeah.
Like, he's one of the kindest souls ever. And people just look at him and think because he's so nice that he don't know what
Yeah.
their game plan is.
Yeah.
That's the
'Cause-
thing about me. Like, I am Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. All this. But back in high school, I was super nice, like too nice to everyone.
Yeah.
Because back then, like, girls wanted me, like, oh, he's nice, and, like, I don't know, because I'm scared, because I feel like I'm gonna get my emotions played, because, like, I'm Mr. Nice Guy,
Yeah.
And then there's the point that now this day I'm still Mr. Nice Guy until what happened to me last year.
Yeah.
And I'm just like myself, it's like, this is not me, bro. Like,
For sure.
I was there, you're like, hey, my sister, she's my witness, and she says to me, you're a complete dick right now. I don't know what's going on with you, because I had my ex-girlfriend last year with me. It was just poorly. I didn't know who I was last year. I lost myself. I was disrespecting my parents. I was disrespecting to my sister, to my grandfather, to my grandmother, to my uncle, to my everyone. I didn't know who I was. Even her friends, I was disrespecting them. Like, I didn't know who I was. I lost myself when I was with her.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out with those people who you date or who you hang out with. And then now, I'm just like, I just turned 25, just like, oh, I know the experience. I'm not doing this shit again.
Yep.
It's like, I'm not no trap boy. I'm not no all of this. I keep being Mr. Nice Guy, but you respect my wall, I respect your wall.
Yep. That's how it's got to be. I completely agree with you on that, because I feel like I'm Mr. Nice Guy too.
And another thing about this, I'm gonna learn something to you. And I think you were on the phone with her when I was with her practicing my first ever diss track. Yes, it's carrying part. Yes, it's coming out soon.
It's coming
You guys
soon.
are gonna. It's gonna be. I'm almost there. We're almost finished with it. But I was gonna say, I remember on the phone that I said to her and you guys, I said, don't rush yourself to find the right person. You have to become the right person to yourself.
Yeah.
You always have to be the right person to find the right person who you with.
You gotta love yourself before you can love somebody else.
You have to become the right person, becoming that.
I agree with you with that, because I feel like sometimes, even in a relationship or something, if you're not really like, I guess, loving of yourself, you find that other person to give you that love that you're missing.
Right.
There's like a void inside of you that you want to be filled, and you try to find that from that other person.
Yeah.
And that way, that person can control you.
Yeah, you rely. That's when you rely on somebody for your happiness, and if they're sad, you're sad, and if they're mad, you're mad, and it's just that's toxic.
They can control you.
Yeah.
And I was
based off that.
And I was one of those people. I was getting control. I was holding like a leash. You know, my sister said over here, saying, "You know, you're not no boyfriend. She's telling you like a bitch." She didn't say me. It's the truth, because I didn't know, because I didn't want to hear the truth. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear that, because I was just
ignorance is a bliss.
I was ignorant.
Bliss.
I was just like in my own world, in my own headpiece, just like, yo, you gotta wake up. Oh my gosh, hold on. I think he's in. Oh, let's put him there. Hold on. Yo,
what part of the college you at?
Hey, be at the Morris Library upstairs, all right?
Morris Library.
Yes.
Tell them it's around back.
Alright, I'll try to look for it.
All right, cool. All right. Shout out my boy Chase, came back from Oklahoma from the military.
Shouts out to you, Chase.
Yes, sir. But yeah, she said to me, I was like, she's holding you like a leash. It's like, you're not no boyfriend, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
I did say that, but hold on. Like, I'm the type of person that will always tell you how it is straight up, no matter how cruel it sounds. And I don't do it because I don't like you, or I want to bash you, or I want to make you feel some type of way. It's because I love you, you know? And I try to do that for everybody. Like, I always say, what is it? The ugly truth. That's what they call it, the ugly truth. I'm always going to be that for you especially, because, you know, we're family, we're blood. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of bad. It was really it was actually really,
horrible.
really bad, because
terrifying.
Yeah,
because if you saw me and what I would look like, boy, it
was consuming him, like mentally, physically, everything.
Yeah. And just like now I'm a happy man.
As
like,
you should.
I feel great. It's just sometimes, like, you think you can't just sit there and think about, like, oh, I gotta do this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it next week. No, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. No. You can't just sit there and just no. It's either you want to do it, you gotta earn it. You gotta earn it, or you're just gonna leave it. It's your choice. We all in life have a choice. It's either you wanna have that $1 million car, get the $1 million car. You wanna have a 6-pack, go be disciplined, do hard work, which I'm doing that. You wanna make $100,000 in your whole entire life, go make $100,000 in your life. Like, it's your choice. Yeah. You wanna save up money, save up your money. If you wanna be disciplined, be disciplined. If you wanna make music, go make music. You wanna doing guitar, you wanna do violin, go do it. And I watched this video. This guy said, one day in the gym, you have no results, doing nothing. Day number 2, you're working hard, but you're not working enough to what you want to reach, to your potential level. But 100 days later in the gym, you will become a better version of yourself.
A beast.
Yeah.
A beast, carnage. You want to be a savage.
Yep.
It's the same. It's just.
Yeah.
It's the same for everything. You gotta be disciplined. That's so fact. That's such a fact, because it's like anything you do, you're not gonna be the best at it the first day you do it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna make music, the first day you do music, it's not gonna sound like the way you think it's gonna sound. But like, for example, I seen the first day you was doing your diss track. The progress that you made to now is way better.
I agree.
Way better. You just did it like 30 minutes ago probably. And the way you hopped on the beat, I was like, wow, the progress was really there. Cause it's like, The first time you was on it, you was nervous.
Yeah.
It sounded like you wasn't really comfortable with it. Now that you've practiced and then
it's
we've been
it's
here
achievement.
consistently, now
Exactly.
you feel more comfortable.
Because you wanted it. You wanted it, and you went for it, and you practiced it.
and you practice and you practice.
You're doing way better, yeah.
That's
true.
with life.
Yeah.
That's with life. Whatever you want to do, listen. Whatever you want to do, just do it.
Yeah.
Be
And
consistent with it and discipline.
And listen to the people that say enjoy your youth.
Yes.
Enjoy your youth.
Yes.
If you're
Yes.
in middle school, if you're in high school, enjoy it, because once you're out, you're out,
You
and there's
can't go
no
back.
going
It's a
back.
new-
Can't go
There
back.
isn't going
Listen.
back.
It's a new level of a new chapter in your life.
Yeah,
Listen.
and it's great. It's really great to not know what is out there, but it's also like really scary when you don't take initiative and you don't put in the work towards what you want to do in life. So if you don't know what you want to do, you know, it's not ever gonna be handed to you. You gotta work for it, no matter if you whether it is like whether you do know or do not know. Strive for something, because you're gonna feel like life is not getting you anywhere if you just sit there and do nothing. And if you get a job somewhere, get a job, get your money, do what you gotta do, but also still work towards
Be consistent
what you
with your
want to
money
be in
as
your
well
life,
too.
Yep.
even if you don't know.
Something that you said that you were like, if you're in middle school or high school, something I would say to my middle school self is don't care what everybody else thinks.
Yeah.
Don't do what you want to do.
Yep. Even if you feel crazy.
Even if you think, oh, maybe I'm a nerd, maybe I'm a geek, be that nerd and be the geek and be the best at it.
For real.
Because nobody can tell you anything.
Yeah. And out here, outside of that, outside of
shit don't
school and all that
matter.
stuff, it does not matter.
That
Nobody
doesn't
cares.
matter. Nobody
cares. And it's better for you to know that now than when you're out there, because when you're out
Exactly.
here in the real world and then you are thinking the way that you're thinking right now, like, oh, I care about everybody, what they
Yup.
got to say and everything, you're never going to find who you really are.
At
Never.
all.
Because you're so focused on everybody else but yourself.
Focus on yourself.
Just like I did when I started doing this podcast. Last December 2023, I was like, shout out for my boy, 42 the Kid, Jerris.
What's up, Jerris?
What's it called? This man said, he said, we gotta make a podcast, and we just had to make it scripted. And I was like, I said to him, look back in that, right there in that window, I said to him, we might as well just unscript it. Just like go with raw footage and to know how we feel in the mic, you know what I'm saying? And just like, and they're like, okay. He was like, fuck it, let's do it. As soon when I started doing it, bro, I got nervous in the camera. I got too excited. And then next, you know, I was just like, he was, ain't no fucking way.
That's that boy.
That's my boy.
I don't see him.
Come greet him.
What's it called? You want him to join the podcast?
Oh,
I don't care.
it don't
Okay,
matter.
y'all can keep talking. Hold on, I'm gonna continue my story, but y'all can keep talking.
Okay.
Guys, I'll be right back. And I will edit this out too, so yeah.
Okay.
Bro. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this still.
For real.
I feel like I'm still nervous talking on the mic.
It's okay. It's like conversation, just you and me.
Yeah.
Forget about the camera. But what was we talking about?
I was gonna say, like, I know when I was younger, a lot of people used to tell me, like, oh, just do whatever you want to do this and do that,
Yeah.
take all the opportunities you have.
Yeah.
I was always in my head about them.
Yeah.
Always in my head. I knew what I wanted to do. I was just always thought, like, damn, how they gonna look at me?
If I don't get it.
Or yeah, I was always afraid of fail. Don't be afraid of fail. Just
I can't
do it.
speak on that because I'm still afraid of fail.
Don't be afraid of fail, because sometimes you gotta take the L to get. You feel me?
Yeah.
You
That's
gotta
true.
take the L, because then that way you learn.
I used to be that way too. Like when I was in middle school, I thought I knew what I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And I told my parents and everybody, and then when I graduated high school, I was like, man, I don't even think I want to do this anymore. And I was like, well,
PTSD.
I was like,
Think
I don't
those
even
words.
know if I want to have this career. And so I told my dad about it, and I always felt like, oh my God, he's gonna hate me for
Hey, what's up, man?
Hello. Oh my God, I fuck with the fit. You look fresh. Here, you want to sit right here? I'm gonna have to squeeze in here.
Okay.
How about you? You sit right here and I sit right here.
That sounds good.
I got spotlight, guys.
But yeah.
Oh, these are big.
Oh, me?
Hello. Oh. Wait, why is this tilted like that?
You ever been in here? It's your first time here?
Oh, sorry.
Just calls me.
Josh,
I'm
why
talking
is
about
this
the
thing-
studio session.
Oh, it's
man.
like
You
that.
ever
It's
been
always
in
like
here? In this room?
It's always like that.
It's crazy. in here.
Make
You.
music. Oh,
Yeah?
never mind. Like beats and shit.
Am I in the frame? Alright.
Wait, let me scoot.
Where's the camera
Sorry.
face?
Don't worry about it.
Camera's right here.
Your little mic in there.
That's exactly how
Mic
I
is
am.
right here.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness.
Boy, looking
Is this
dapper.
working? Yes, sir. There we go.
Clean.
Yo, we got new people in this area too, bro. I'm enjoying this podcast, bro. Like, put your headset, my guy.
Yes, I can hear us.
Yeah, so you can.
You turn his mic on?
Yeah, his mic is on.
Okay.
That was my cue on.
Yeah, you're right.
There you go.
Damn.
Yeah, you. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome.
Come on, bro. Put it on. Put it on, bro.
Welcome. 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 It's official.
It's official, bro. Anyways,
Yeah.
guys, this is my new host, my boy CJ. He just came back from Oklahoma. So yeah, introduce yourself, bro.
Hi, I'm CJ. I grew up
Uh-huh.
in Charlotte, but I've been in Oklahoma for about 4 years. Been back and forth overseas.
What do you do?
Yeah.
I'm in the Army, U.S. Army.
Respect. I do. What's the saying? I'm sorry.
What?
No. I went blank. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your
Thank you
service.
for your service.
Thank you for your service. I know y'all work
School
hard.
look at
Very,
Oh, my pinky.
very, very hard. I
There
know,
you go, there you
I know
go.
that stuff ain't easy, what y'all do out there and what you do for us.
So I pretty much shoot rockets. Like, I don't know if you ever seen, like, I'm in field artillery, so we got like these big vehicles. They're called M270s. They have like 12 pods, 12 rounds they can shoot. And my job is calling in artillery. Pretty much. So I don't know if y'all ever play like Call of Duty and shit. Field artillery.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta edit out because I need to put a little bit more space in the camera. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good. You're
Oh,
good.
am I
You're good.
allowed to cuss?
No,
Yeah, you can.
Alright,
You can
sorry,
move
I
the
got
camera
really
right
dirty
here.
mouth.
You good.
Whoa, no Diddy.
Wait, hold on.
No, dude.
I'm gonna help you out.
Eddie.
Where are you going?
But yeah, that's fire.
Yeah. It's cool, but I don't know.
Stressful.
It is.
I know it's
I
stressful.
really wasn't going to keep doing that job though. Like, I really wanted to like get out of that job and reclass and do like something else.
Yeah.
So that way, when I get out of the military, I have something set up pretty much. Cause you know, most people in the military, when they get out, they pretty much guaranteed a job.
Yeah.
Because they have the experience to be able to go out there and actually do something that they love to do.
Yeah.
I'm also in college right now, well, in the middle of college right now, trying to finish up, get at least my associates. I'm probably gonna try to get another degree. I don't know what I want to do yet.
Yeah.
College is difficult. College is hard.
You telling me you're doing college and the army together?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's online though, so
Yeah. Even still, I'm already knowing how tough that is.
yeah, it's very tough.
Yeah. But I don't know you that well. I just met you,
Yeah.
and you already sound like somebody that can do that. You got your mind focused up. Just stay locked in, and you got whatever you want.
100%.
The like button. There you go. It's recording. So yeah. Girl, we
'Cause
waited
come
on
sit.
you. You good? Okay, that's good. That's good. We've been on a podcast for the last 25 minutes, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
it's different.
So yeah, so guys, we're also having a great time. It's a beautiful day, man. Like
It is.
it's like I wasn't expecting him coming. Like I expected he come here safely here in North Carolina. We were practicing on the diss track. Yeah,
Well,
You gotta hear the diss
on
track.
the safe side, driving 16 hours in a Charger is not exactly easy.
In a
You got a
Charger?
charger?
yeah, he got a charge.
You got a new car?
Oh, that
Yeah.
boy's skirting.
So my last one,
He wrecked
ended
it.
up getting totaled.
Oh,
Before
man.
notice the last time I was here, I was driving a different car. He knows.
Yeah, I know.
That was a rental. That wasn't my actual
And
car.
you towed it?
No, so
You totaled it?
Someone
Sorry.
wrecked it.
somebody hit me in the side when I was pulling out of the barracks parking lot.
Oh
And
my god.
he wasn't paying attention. He was in a Challenger too. He wasn't paying attention. He T-boned me right in the side of my passenger.
Wow.
And the insurance, I called them, but I was like, hey, what y'all gonna do about this? Cause you know what I'm saying, I gotta go home in literally 2 days. It was literally 2 days before I was supposed to come back here.
Yeah.
And it was like, we ain't gonna be able to pay for it because the insurance, once it goes over a certain percentage of cost of damages, they're
can't
not
cover
cover
it.
They can't cover it.
Yeah.
So the car is considered a total loss,
Yeah.
which means I basically lose my car, but they give me whatever I owed on the loan since I pulled out the loan for it. They pay the rest of it off, and the rest that they have left over, they give it to me. But I didn't get that much. I only got like 1,000 less, so I had like 1,000 with no
Yeah.
car, bro. It sucked, man.
But did they cover your rental?
Nah,
Oh, no,
they didn't.
they
Cause
didn't do
Because
nothing?
I didn't have, what was it? It's some insurance that you have to have.
Probably like full coverage or something.
It's like is it like Gap insurance or something like
Oh
that?
yeah, Gap insurance.
Yeah, it was. I didn't have that part of my plan, so
Wow.
I had to pay for the rental.
Damn.
Shit, but now you driving in a Charger.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean,
It's fire.
But that's yeah, I'm proud of this guy here. He's every time, like, I knew this guy since high school, since like he was a freshman, I was like a sophomore.
that's like 8 years ago.
Yeah, and then like
I want a friendship like that.
and I could have stopped. Like, this dude didn't want me to stop being his friend. I said I kept going to be his friend, but like he needed somebody to be there for him. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Everybody needs that.
everybody needs
Plenty
that.
of arguments.
Yeah, we
Plenty.
always have plenty of arguments,
It's like
debating.
brothers.
Yeah.
I almost got physical once. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, we
Oh
did.
my God.
We all,
That's
But-
true friendship.
Yeah. Especially
you
if you're
could
friends
over-
right now. Still.
If you could overcome them arguments, them almost fighting, the bickering back and forth, that's true friendship.
especially high school, man.
Yeah.
Like
he was dealing with a lot of things in high school.
a lot of the people that I went to school with, or we went to school in high school. Let's be honest, they don't really talk to them.
No, word.
A lot of them, they all doing their own thing and
Yup.
stuff like that.
That's how it be.
Life.
That's how it be. As soon
Life
as you
be
get out of
lifing.
high school, the
That's-
same
that's
people
when
that
you-
you
yeah.
thought were your brothers, were your people forever, stop talking, stop hitting you up, and you're like, oh wow.
And then, like, you know, that some persons be like, oh, hey, let's call this dude. Like, we're just gonna use him. Nah, you can't do that, bro. Like,
Nope.
you only because it happened to me. It happened to me back in high school. They were asking me because I was older enough to be like 21 or 20 to get drinks.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
And
oh
then
my God, that
my
pissed me
sis-
off.
My sister was so pissed off.
I went up to them because I knew the people that called him up and everything. And they was like, they pulled up and they were like, what's up? They dapped me up, whatever. And I was like, what are y'all doing? And he was like, oh no, Josh is just getting his drinks. I was like, oh, so y'all just using him to get alcohol?
Yeah.
And then the guy in the passenger seat was like, yeah, pretty much. And then the guy driving was like, nah. Try to play it off cool and stuff. And I
Yeah.
was like, yo, that's so ugly. Like, why? I don't understand why people are like that.
Just like I said, I have a great heart. I have a good soul.
So I ain't mean to cut you off, but
Go ahead.
my experience with alcohol, I'm not gonna lie to you. The military is way completely different when it comes to that type of stuff because we work all week, pretty much. So all that stress and that work ethic, all that shit, people literally. I'm not gonna say I'm an alcoholic, but I do drink on the weekends.
Yeah.
It's really specifically only on the weekend, and I usually only drink when I'm out partying. I don't just drink just to be drinking. There will be people that are literally alcoholics. I'm telling you, they sit there and drink their organs out, and it's just like it's not good, bro. Like you gotta at least have a balance. If you're gonna go out drinking, first off, don't go out by yourself. I learned that the hard way. That's another story. Have a person by your side, so that way if you get too messed up, you can't. Because people get drunk, they start doing stuff. You gotta have somebody there.
But you also gotta know how to drink. Know your body. Don't get too fucked up to where you can't even control yourself. That to me, it's happened to me before, and I looked at myself. I'm like, damn, this is ugly.
Yeah.
Like this is really like, nah, I can't be
Like my
this.
biggest drunk ever, it was at her birthday. That was like the biggest thing I did.
He called me.
He called me.
I was trying to play FIFA, and I said, I was like, hello, and he was like, you can be on the game. I said, I'm drunk as fuck, bro.
Oh my god. Where was I at? I was upstairs
and then
crying my eyes out.
When I tell you,
I was off Don Julio. I was off Don Julio.
Nah.
I was
Tequila.
When I tell you that it was hitting like 11:59 and it said midnight, I went upstairs, knocking the door, opened the door. I said, Joelle, guess what? And she, you know what she said? She's like, Just, where's Ronnie?
Yo,
And
that day was so funny.
And I was like, why are you crying? It's your birthday.
I wasn't even paying attention to him. I was like, just get him. I don't want to be with anybody. I was crying.
We trying to go upstairs and I shot off my boy Gavin, and this dude, we went upstairs. Man is sliding down, and then Ronnie opened the door. And he said,
"That was so funny because the B&B we was staying at, it was like 3 floors, and we was on the top floor, and to get there, the stairs were like actually pretty steep. Like it was like not regular. It was just like really steep, and so Gavin was super drunk. So like this dude was not going upstairs. He was crawling. He was crawling up the stairs. It was too funny. And Josh was behind him. He's like, bro, like, what are you doing? Get up. Like that was so funny.
You see, that's like the moments in your life. Like you can do a lot of things, but don't get too crazy. Don't get too litty, you know? It's just once you're
and we're only partying is not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just personally, like from our personal experiences, I'm gonna speak for myself. I feel like partying every weekend is not the type of thing that I like to do, and like getting too effed up is like not for me, because the next day I'm like, yeah, like
I'm done.
What am I doing? Like I feel like it's such a distraction from my course of life, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. No me creo tan, tanto acá, no me creo bien la más santa ni nada, but I don't know, it's just not for me. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's just.
But partying every once in a while, it's not bad. It's not bad.
But I mean, it's not that bad. But back to my story, how I started my podcast. So, as in, Jared was like, I got so nervous and everything, and then we did it like it's still in this channel. The channel we do is Country Minds TV. I'm gonna link it down below if you want to subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribe to the channel. Don't be afraid. Like, don't bite me.
Like,
and
comment.
Country Minds TV, it's going up, and his channel is great. It's a lot of content that is amazing when we start doing the podcast. And then from now on, like me, I started out when I had 5 subscribers. Now I'm about to hit 50 subscribers, bro.
Yeah.
And we going up.
We
Yep.
going up, and then I'm only here, like I said, I'm not here for money, clout. I'm not here for, judge anybody books by its cover. I'm here to listen. I'm here to when y'all went through, I'm here to understand where you're coming from in your lifetime. You have your bad memories, your good memories, your okay memories, your sad memories. What is the deepest thought in your life? It's just, at the end of the day, it's your choice that you want to do in your life. You want to be comfortable in your life, or you want to change it around like I did. I changed my life around, and it was the toughest thing ever in my life. And I'm over here making content, guys. Like, it's amazing. It's beautiful.
I agree.
Proud of you.
Yeah. Also, the topic for today is talking about how hard life is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember this guy in high school.
I could definitely attest to that.
Yeah.
I remember in high
Likewise.
school when I was in the cafeteria with him. He's like, guys, you think life is so easy? No, it's not. I remember when he said that, and then now look at where we're at right now. We're all growing up. We're in the youth right now, like in the young ages right now. We're like, you guys are in your early 20s. I'm in my mid 20s, and then like we all have a goal to accomplish.
I could say it's so much that I don't know how to explain as far as like emotional stability, but that's something that I'm still trying to deal with to this day, especially my anger. Because growing up, I was very shy growing up, but I also had a lot of built up anger inside of me from traumatic experiences and stuff like that, family wise. But I could say that honestly, as growing up or getting older, I start to mature more and start to really just care less, especially about like other people, because as you get older, more people are going to start judging you, because it's not like high school where you go and see the same people every single day.
They change.
Once you graduate high school, I found out that people just generally just they either mess with you or they don't.
Yeah.
If they don't, screw 'em.
Most of the time, they compare themselves to you. They do a lot of comparing. They're like, that's why sometimes you could be on a level above somebody. They want to be there, so they're gonna envy you. They're gonna be like, oh, I don't like this person because he's where I'm at, where I want to be at. I found myself. It might not even be money wise. It could just be the way you think, the way you move. People sometimes they don't like that. They'll see that, they'll be like, nah.
And honestly, I gotta tell people all the time, you gotta understand, there's tiers to how people are in life. If you just think that you know what I'm saying, I want to get out of high school, I want to do this, I'm gonna be honest, I want to go sell drugs or something, I want to go do get some hits, just hit some licks or something, make some money on the side. If you really think people like that want to do stuff like that, because there are people out there that will literally follow the wrong crowd, follow the wrong people, go out there and do stuff just because of the money. Money can't buy you happiness. I keep telling people
That's
that.
so true. That's so
It
true.
can
I agree.
maybe get you happy temporarily for that time being, but it's not gonna keep you
sane.
It's not gonna keep you sane, because eventually you're going to run out of it, because most people they get all that money and stuff and they run through it. Some people are just in a higher tier than you. There's people that are in a higher tier than all of us, but it's about you being grateful and happy for what you got. And if you want to get to that level, you gotta work You gotta work
Mhm.
for it.
That's what I
Anything you
said.
do in life, you gotta work for it. You can't just sit there and complain. Well, he draw this, or he got this, or he got his girl look like this. Work.
Yeah.
Like
Don't
For
compare
real.
yourself to
For
nobody
real.
else. 'Cause
Exactly.
You're not
Don't compare
them.
anybody, bro.
Yeah.
You're dealt with certain cards when you're born. Use them to your abilities, to your best advantage that you can. Use your cards that you're dealt with. Like, not everybody has the same cards.
Mhm.
Some people got it easier. Some people got it harder. So it's just like whatever cards you're dealt with, take those and take them to the top, to wherever you want to be. So it's like,
there's all you.
stop comparing.
There's
Yeah.
you could do anything you want to do,
Yeah.
and like it's just some things require more work ethic than others.
Mhm.
If you put in the work, I can guarantee you, anybody's watching this podcast right now. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm looking at you.
Real
You
shit.
can do it.
Real
You
shit.
just gotta shut up, stop,
Mhm.
get at it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Being
Yeah.
aggressive, my guy.
No, it's so
That's,
true
that's
though.
how,
Yeah.
that's how it's gotta be though.
People do so
It's-
much talking, so much. Oh, I'm gonna do
It's
this, or I'm gonna do
crazy.
that, or I'm accomplishing this and I'm accomplishing that. Okay, where the results at?
Yeah.
It's crazy. You know that I was like that. I was
Yeah.
like that. I was like that when I was like 22, 23, the next, you know, and like they're like mom and dad and you're like, what's the results? Like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
you talking, like you talking so much.
Yeah.
But now here, I'm 25, bro. Like, dude, I feel so
Clock's ticking. my boy.
exactly. I was like, clock is ticking. Like, it feels great to be back where I'm going at right now. Like, I'm grinding so much. Like, today's weight scale, I weigh 216 pounds.
I'm like about the same weight as you.
Yeah.
I was last time you saw me, I was like 235 pounds, or 257, something like that.
He lost.
Yeah.
The progress is real. I seen it.
And then like when I was looking myself, like I woke up in the morning, took a picture last Tuesday. I was like, hold on. So I look back what it was before last year. I was like, yo,
And the before and after is real.
I look like a freaking bowling pin, bro. A bowling pin. And it's just now I'm like telling myself it's like it blows my mind. Like I was like, I'm doing this to earn my achievement. I'm doing it just not for this here. She be on my ass telling me this. Are you just doing it for mom and dad? No. Don't do it for me. Don't do it for mom. Don't do it for dad. Don't do it for grandma. Don't do it for grandma. Do it for you. You know why? It's the best for you to make the
Yeah.
achievement that you want to do.
Yeah, because the reason why I say that is because your, how do I say, your success, it's gonna feel way better knowing that you did all the work that you did for yourself. You know, you're not doing any of the work for the other people, and they're not gonna do it for you. Nobody's gonna do it for you. You just gotta pick up, like CJ said, like stop talking and get to work. Yeah, because you're not gonna see no results if you don't. If someone who really wants something is gonna go for it, always. It's always
Just
gonna
like
be
my
like that.
professor said, my health and fitness science professor, he said, what do you want to do to lose weight? You got to earn it. You got to live to it. You got to learn the hard decisions. You got to be disciplined, hardworking. If you see yourself sweating off, that means you're working hard.
Yep.
And that's just because yesterday I didn't want to run. But I did it. I was running my ass off, bro. Like a mile and a half, bro. And then I'm over here just relaxing. And then I'm about to do it again when I get off of here. Because, like, it's just everything. I mean, have you seen one of the videos of David Goggins?
That's a crazy man. Yeah, I know.
He's a
him.
crazy man. Because we looked at his story time. And he was like my age my age. He was like 230 pounds. And next you know, 3 months later, he lost 100 pounds in 3 months.
Oh.
You know why? Self-dedicating, bro.
David Goggins is a man I see and I'm like, oh, that's a crazy person. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Because I seen how he was before. He was super big. And he would say, I just went on a 3-mile run. And I did it and I did it and I did it. And I kept doing it and I kept doing it and I kept working hard. And the results are crazy. Like, he actually got the results he wanted, but he did that every single day. He put his body through that pain. He told the story, like he said, like he never ran before, never did a marathon, never did any of that, and he just signed himself up for a marathon, and he ran the marathon, and it got to the point where he couldn't feel his feet no more, so he taped his shoes up or something on. He taped his shoes up, and he just kept running. He kept running, and I was like, what? It's like by the time he ended his run. He was like, yeah, my feet were all bloody, all that. I was, you gotta be a different breed to do that.
Yeah.
But that just goes that. See how it's all a full circle. Anything, it don't matter if you trying to become a nurse. It could be something like that. You're going to go through pain. You're gonna have to get dirty. That's why I go back to the.
That's how I started when I was like, I couldn't do. The least push-ups I can do was like 5 when I was fat. But now, 50.
Yeah.
I can do 50, bro.
Progress.
That's progress.
Progress.
That's progress.
Doing those 50 and then
100,
eventually
50
bump
more.
it up.
Yeah.
You're going from 50 to 60 to 70 to 80 to 90 to 100. Just keep working.
Mrs. Everything in life is, you gotta make it. Anything in life is possible. You have the key to break every door to unlock. It's like same thing goes to video games. You play GTA 5, you have earning rewards, earning money, clothes, and all that stuff, right? But it's just you got to do the hard achievement in life to unlock a lot of things that you want to do it. Because video games is a hard thing. It's a good thing to play. But what are you doing in real life when it comes out to achieve, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You really gotta play this life game,
Mm-hmm.
like it's GTA. Just don't kill people and don't rob
Yeah,
people. Don't do none of that crazy shit. But just like in GTA, you level up. You do missions. You level up. You earn money. You get all these cool cars. Just play your life like that.
Yeah.
Just as much grinding you do on GTA, do it in real life.
I mean, look at these celebrities. Look at these NFL players, these soccer players. You know why? They're self-dedicated, man.
Yeah.
Singers, we have Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi. We had Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Tom Brady. Who else? Boxing industry like Mayweather. Ryan Garcia, Floyd Mayweather, Crawford. You have Manny Pacquiao.
Canelo.
Those people
Canelo.
Canelo. Those are achievements.
I love watching Canelo.
Those for him, for them. You know why? They achieved their own discipline.
Yeah. Or don't even go that far. We can look at Kai Cenat and like Phantom and all that.
Dude was like 20 years old or 21 years old.
Really
doing big things out here.
Like he met celebrities like Nicki Minaj, Kevin Hart, Drake. He met
Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi Vert. No, Aiden Ross met Uzi.
Not Uzi. What's his name?
Everybody.
Yeah. He got
Boogie, Lil Baby.
Everybody. But,
G Herbo.
But if you really see it, he came from streaming in his mom's house, apartment, in a room.
Yeah.
In a room. And he was just doing that. And he fell in love with it.
It was hard. It was hard
for him. He didn't have all the viewers that he has now. He didn't have all the money that he has now.
Look at Phantom.
He got, if you look at Kai, he got famous because a little rat or a little mouse ran in his room. And everybody made fun of him for that. But that put him on the map.
Yeah.
That blew
now he's
him
like
up.
one of the biggest streamers now.
The biggest streamers. One of them.
Yeah.
And you have Phantom, Duke Dennis, you have AMP, you have...
You got all these boys.
I do like watching Jinxie. I don't know if y'all know what that is.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Jinxie. he's still on the come up. You know, shout out to my boy JC. Keep working hard at it. He is one of the reasons why I like watching streamers again, because I didn't really watch Twitch streamers like that until I found out about him, and he's my age. It's just crazy to think, but that's why I go back to the whole tiers thing. He's obviously in a higher tier than me because he makes money off of what he does. You know what I'm saying? He also has more money than me, but he's doing something that he loves to do. And I'm happy where I'm at. You see what I'm trying to say? You don't have to have all the money and all the fame and clout.
So insane.
You don't have to have that, bro.
Yeah, because
It's all about being
in your brain, bro. It's like
being comfortable where you're at. Not comfortable, but like happy where you're at. Grateful for the things that you have.
Yeah.
Because I think about the same thing. Casanat is my age.
Really?
But I wonder if I was in his shoes, how would I handle that? Would I be happy? Would I be sad? Would I be, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure
some
he
streamers
deals with a
have
lot
to,
of pressure.
Yeah, like
time
some
he
streamers, they need to like take a break, a moment, and have like need a little take care of themselves, you know? Because it's like sometimes you're like YouTube, Twitch, Kick, you know, it can mess up your mental health a little bit.
Yeah, you got a lot of people's eyes watching.
That's what.
Not everything you do is gonna please
Everybody.
other people. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I did. That's what I did when I ended season 1. Like I looked at myself in the camera. I was like, yo, like I'm look tired. I look like I'm doing hard work on this, you know. Like I'm gaining a little bit weight, you know. And then now I'm just like, I took a break, a good month on my channel. And then we're here in season 2 in the summertime.
Welcome.
And then, you know, having you guys here as my guest and my channel is amazing. Like, especially you over here, because you got like, oh, I don't know what to do this, I don't do that, you know.
Appreciate it.
You know what's crazy about y'all two specifically? I always thought this, especially because I obviously met you before I met your sister. I always thought it would be the other way around. She would be the more vocal one. You would be the less talkative one. But you're definitely more talkative than that. She just has that no bullshit type energy. Like, I don't play games when it comes to defending the people that I love. Also, another thing, scrap that. Family. You have a lot of people will put themselves in a dark place in their life because they let them get that way. If you have family and friends to talk to, do not be scared, please, for the love of God. And I'm talking from experience. Do not talk to somebody. Get help.
Yeah.
This is why me and him have been best friends for 8 years, because he's seen me go through some shit, especially up here. I've had so many breakdowns. I've had so much self-confidence.
Nah, every time he's on a phone call with me, he starts tearing up. I told him, I see him in person, I say, get your head back up. It's life. You gotta step up your game. You gotta.
I hate crying too. That's also one of the things.
And that's okay, because
like
all men cry, all women cry. Like,
Well, hold on. Not all men cry, but that is sad to me that not all men feel okay enough, or they don't feel like it's okay to be vulnerable with other people or with themselves. Really, like they try to like mask that. They try to hide it for whatever reason, maybe because they were raised in that. And I know in Hispanic households, you know, we're always raised to like, oh, ¿por qué andan llorando? Like depression isn't real, anxiety, da 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 da. Like we're told that stuff is not real, that you just gotta pray on it and all this other stuff. So for men especially, like it's not okay to feel the way that us women are free to feel, because we're women, you know.
But I on that topic, it really is on like the way you grew up.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like if I start crying, whoever looks at me, thinks I'm weak.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They'll think, oh, he's weak. Why is he crying?
Yeah.
But I know it's okay to cry. I'll fuck around and cry when I'm by myself in my room.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta cry.
Yeah.
Everybody has to cry.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
it's gonna get to a boiling point where you're so fucked up here that you just you don't even want to. Them shit just come out.
Mhm.
And it's like, I understand that. I have no idea why I find it so hard, like, to cry in front of people. Like, I think it's that though. I think they're gonna look at me like, oh, he's weak, he's
Yeah.
vulnerable, he's
Yeah.
super. But I think that's because it's been
Programmed.
programmed through
Yeah,
generations.
that's what I'm s-
Through generations.
That's
and
exactly.
it's like,
Well,
because
I couldn't.
the man is supposed to be like, if we go all the way back, the man is the warrior. The man is the dude who's gonna come get your food. The dude he's gonna be the hunter. You understand?
Provider.
So the provider for the family. So if you see him at a weak state, you're gonna be like,
You're not fit for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
I
understand?
get it.
So if you have
And it's rare
It
to.
just sucks.
it
It
sucks.
just sucks.
it's trash,
It
but
sucks.
for example, you're in the army, right? Can you cry in front of your peoples? In front of your troops? It's rare, right?
You can, but I would never do that.
Yeah.
Because that would just feel weird.
Yeah. Well,
Like
that's
you said,
because
it's been.
exactly. That's
That's
what I was gonna
it's
say.
been instilled in my head.
Yeah.
I'll cry. Like I said, I'm the same way. I don't. If I get sad, mad, or whatever, I isolate myself
Yep.
from people. I just be like, just leave me alone for right now. Let me
Figure this
chill
out.
out.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But yeah, you do make a good point. I don't cry in front of. I don't like crying in front of. If I do, it's not a good thing.
Right.
Not a very good.
That's what I'm saying. Cause I don't feel like it should be that way though. I agree with you on that. But it's like, it's a difference between being a crybaby and crying because, like, if you're crying consistently, bro, you're just a crybaby. Like you
Yeah.
understand? If you're crying every other day, bro, get through it. I'm sorry, but if you just feel like you're up here and you can't figure it out or whatever you're going through, you gotta let them emotions come out.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I went through from that last year. I didn't know who I was. I was running, like driving away from home, going to the airport, looking to the planes, look at the sky, and just
Also, that's what I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you if you ever felt like you couldn't be vulnerable, because we were raised a different way, you know, and that well, from my perspective, I'm not gonna say from you. Dad has always taught me that it's okay to, you know, for men to be vulnerable and for men to, you know.
it's
So is
okay to be vulnerable. Don't be like, don't be too comfortable with it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you feel like you were brought up the way that they were brought up, feeling like they can't be vulnerable, they can't really express themselves the way they probably should.
I mean, I was born like being vulnerable, like being like it's okay to be like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I feel. Like, if I feel weak, I just gotta let it out. If I feel like if I go walk to mom and dad and they be like, ¿Qué pasó? ¿Por qué estás llorando? And then I give them a hug because I be telling them I feel tired this way. Like, I don't feel like this way. I don't want to be here. Like, sometimes like I'm not gonna make it in life. I'm not gonna do this. And then my dad would be like, me dijo, Dios va a guardarte de ti, él va a controlar tu vida. Tú sabes, and it's que like dad, he's like so spiritual.
Yeah.
And like my dad, he's so spiritual. Like, I love how he talks and I love how he say things like ¿Por qué hiciste esto? ¿Por qué no hiciste esto? Or algo así. My mom be like,
It's kind of like
mom is like this,
us times
like
10.
this. Mom is like this. Like, it's okay to cry, but you gotta
Yeah, my mom's more like tough love, and dad is more like, okay, like let me sit you down, let me explain to you, you know, why you shouldn't or should feel this way, or if you're doing right or if you're doing wrong. And they're never gonna be on our side just because we're their kids, you know. They're always gonna be like, oh, you're in the wrong, or you're in the right, and stuff like that.
So like he lets you get in tune with your emotions at a young age.
Yeah, very young,
it's
very
just,
very young.
It's just
That's why y'all the way y'all are.
he was like I remember he said to me that, you know, why are you getting mad? Because I'm telling you the things I'm telling you. I'm not judging you what I'm saying to you. I'm saying to you because I learned it from experience.
Yeah. And that's the reason why, like, crap, I forgot what I was gonna say. I appreciate having the parents that I have right now.
Same.
Because not a lot of people can say that they have what we have,
And
you
it's
At all.
and I appreciate it. Like,
Yeah,
I love
for
it.
sure.
I love it. And it also gives us the opportunity to show the love that we got, you know, and the love that we were learned and taught and everything. And I think that's why Josh has been able to like have friendships, like really strong friendships. And the reason why I don't have friendships with a lot of people, because of the way that I was brought up as well. And it's not because of like other people are jealous or nothing like that. It's just because sometimes the people don't like it when you keep it real. They like to have the people that are gonna agree with you and are gonna, if you're doing something wrong, if you're doing something wrong, oh it's okay, like you got it. No, like if I'm the type of person, like if your direction is straight and you going left, I'm gonna pick you right back up and be like, okay, you go straight, because what are you doing? What are you doing? So I feel like that's a friend. I believe
that's
so
a
too.
real friend.
What happened when I started, when mom and dad and you asked me like to change, when are you gonna change your schedule? And then it happened when I changed my schedule, and then that day, the Sunday morning when I went with you guys at church. When I tell you guys, like, when I started going there, the presence of the Lord broke every chain on my body. Broke every chain on my body. The biggest one it break in my body was my anxiety and my depression.
It was beautiful.
I felt lost when I went to that church. It broke every chain in my body. And God was telling me, don't let me go. I have a plan for you, and I love you. When I heard that, I started crying a lot because I needed that. Like, I felt God was hugging me. Like, I felt protected. Like, I felt like I was protected from a shield from Him, like full of gold. Like, that's how I felt.
That's beautiful.
Like, I felt like a spotlight of fire was there. Like, it was amazing. It was beautiful. And then it's been 2 months. I was free from pornography. 2 months. 2 freaking months, man. You know how pitiful I was in that destination? Bad.
This just got deep real so fast.
Like, when I went to that church and I was praising and worshiping, I was like, it's been a month or two not watching that. And then, like, God is telling me, protect your heart, protect your soul. I have you. I have a better things I deal with you. I have a woman for you that's coming to you very soon. And that's what I want in life. I don't want no girlfriend. Like, I want a wife who praises with me, with the Lord. You know? Yeah. Like, I want to do my best to, you know, provide my woman. But right now, I'm struggling right now.
But like, even if you're struggling right now, you would want a woman that can see what you see.
Mm-hmm. I want a woman that
can see it from the bottom.
Has the same mind that I have.
Exactly.
And has the same heart that I have.
If you just let's say this this goes far,
Yeah.
right? You get all these millions of views, all this riches, all everything. The female that's gonna come up to you is not gonna be the one you need. It's gonna be the one that wants to suck everything that you got from this out of you. You
Yep.
understand? So it's like, even if you can't provide right now, you need a woman that can see it, see what you see. Cause then that way y'all can build that shit together.
Because if 5 years ago, if I told my ex-girlfriend, I'm not gonna say her name, but you already know who it is.
Oh my
If I
God.
tell her, I would be like, I didn't accept to lose you, and I wouldn't be like, I accepted you to be happy without me. Without me, you'll be happy without me because I accepted where you at right now. I'm happy where you at right now. Yeah, I still love her, but doesn't mean I'm gonna accept the fact that I didn't lose her. I lost her because I want her to be happy.
It's a hard
You get
thing.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a hard thing. Sometimes I gotta be that. It's hard.
And then like, I want like a woman to understand my values, and I want to hear her values as well. Like setting boundaries with her, setting boundaries with me. You know, it's now these days it's hard to find a woman like that. You know,
All
It's
these
just-
city girls running around.
exactly. Like these city girls are like crazy, bro. Like I'm trying to find a woman that understands where I'm coming from. To know, like I want a woman to, you know, if she's gonna provide for me, I'm gonna provide for her.
Yeah, it should always be 110, 110.
But also another thing to that is you want how I say this. You want to find a woman that's in your echelon.
Yeah,
And this is nothing, no shade towards women that are going through struggles and stuff, because it happens. Everybody goes through struggle. But if she's not, it's a difference between somebody struggling and just sitting there bitching around
Yeah.
and not wanting to do anything to get out of that struggle.
Mhm.
They're just in
A loop.
in a loop. Like
Mhm.
they're doing the same things that are keeping them in that struggle. They're not trying to think. They're not trying to think out the box. They're not
Mhm.
hustling.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Versus a woman that's actually wanting to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But you want a woman that's in your echelon, because if she's below you and still not gonna do anything while she's in that echelon, she's not trying to level up,
Yeah.
don't get her.
Nah.
Yeah.
She's just trying to
I
suck.
agree.
She's gonna bring you down, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why, especially military, oh my goodness. So military. A lot of the women, specifically off post, right there, off post. Or when you go out to like club or something like that. That's also another thing. When you go out to a bar or something, I'm gonna be frankly honest. Those women that are at that bar, they do not want to be with you.
Yeah.
They wanting temporary pleasure. Do not look for a woman at a bar and think you're going to marry her.
Right.
Because a lot of these men, I'm being dead.
No,
being
for
dead
real.
honest.
Yo.
Because I see it all the time. And it's not to say it's 100% true all the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, there's maybe
That's a
those
fact.
rare instances where y'all may actually end up forming a relationship together, but don't
Facts.
go in there with that mindset. Just go in there with your buddies, have a good time, and just chill out. Anything that happens after that, that is strictly your decisions. If you make a wrong decision, that is your bad decision. You have to live with that. But back to what I was saying about the whole echelon thing. Have somebody, like you said, you want somebody that's spiritually bonding, not somebody that just, oh, you look on the outside, oh yeah, she's pretty, or he's handsome. Like, that's cool and all, but
It doesn't last.
It doesn't last at
last.
all.
Communication. That is,
Communication is key.
I would say that's
Communication is
probably the
key.
number one thing,
Number one,
personally.
I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of these females nowadays, they want you to read their mind. I don't get that.
Relax.
Oh,
No.
no,
It's
but
not even
it's not
that.
you.
It's not even that. Let me speak on
Okay, go
behalf of
You're a female.
yeah, exactly. It's not even that we want you to read our minds. It's just there's some certain things that men should already know what to do. There's certain things that we shouldn't even have to ask about, shouldn't have to say anything about. It's common sense. Personally, I think if you are really in love with somebody that, you know, like you believe, okay, this is the one, you're not gonna want to do anything. You're not gonna want to have her ask you anything. You're gonna want to do it everything. You're just gonna want to do everything for her. The dates, the flowers, the opening the door, the leaving cute little letters at the door, or like, you know, just some stuff like that. And some of us are not even like about the materialistic stuff, you know. And that's, well, personally, that's me. Yes, I don't ever expect a lot.
I
Personally.
mean, now these days, someone would just want like, oh, I just want the bag, you know, all this stuff.
And that's okay. I feel like, I mean, not your bag, but like if they want to chase their own bag, that's cool. And I feel like that's such a challenge, like to have a woman that's making her own money. And what are you bringing to the table?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are you bringing to the table? It's a challenge that I think that's kind of fire. Like,
Yeah.
like, oh, she's not with me for my money. She's not with me for all this and that, you know. She's with me for the right reasons, because she's making money too.
Yeah.
But if you ain't putting on the table, you ain't bringing nothing. You ain't bringing nothing to the table. She gon' look somewhere
Yeah,
else.
she gonna treat you like she's your little bitch.
Yeah.
Like you're her
Yeah,
little
you don't
bitch.
want
That's
that.
how she's gonna treat you. I'm sorry.
But as he was saying, as CJ was saying, like you want somebody that's emotionally aware with you, communicates spiritually with you. Like I feel like in a relationship, it's supposed to be like a yin and yang. Like you're the white one, and the dude is the black one. You understand? So like y'all rotate together, but y'all are one. Y'all are one in a relationship that's loving, caring, open. I feel like with your significant other, you should be vulnerable with them. You shouldn't feel like, oh, I gotta hold this back. I gotta hold that back. I can't let them know I feel this way. I can't let them know that I want to do this, but I can't let them know because they're gonna get upset. Nah, fuck that. I feel like they should know you and whole, everything about you, because you love this person. Me personally, I don't see why hold back on somebody that you love. Like, if you really, 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 really love this person, why hold back info? And I agree with you on that. Like, all that, if you love somebody, you're gonna do the most for them. You're gonna want to see them happy. You're gonna hate that when they're sad. You're gonna try to bring them up. All the flowers, all the dates, that's common sense. Yes. But that sometimes this is not all females, but sometimes y'all will get in a mood. Females will get in a mood and you'll ask them, oh, like, what's wrong? They'll respond, nothing. That makes the man feel so alone. Like, why? What's going on?
Do y'all agree? Y'all agree?
100%.
As a man, if I wanted to help you, if I want you to be happy, you feel me? If I want that person to be happy, I'm gonna be like, okay, I see that she's not herself. I see that she's sad or like not happy, not how I want to see her. I'm gonna ask her, what's wrong? And if she tells me nothing, that hurts me.
Because it's like, what
do I do?
Yeah,
What do I do? How do
So
I
that's
fix
what you mean
this?
by
That's-
feeling like
I gotta read your mind. I gotta read minds because it
I don't
could
like
be
that.
it could be so easy.
Like,
we're so complicated.
It could be so easy for the female to be like, oh, I'm feeling sad. Oh, why are you feeling sad? Oh, I'm just having a rough day. I just need to chill. Okay, cool.
Tell you that.
Now I know how I gotta maneuver.
Yeah.
Oh, she's feeling sad. Let me make sure she's comfortable. Sit down, watch a movie. Let's get cozy. Let's watch a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go outside? Let's go outside. Let's go on a walk.
Sometimes it's hard for me to be like that because I am like that. Like when people ask, anybody really, not even my significant other, when people ask me what's wrong, I feel like saying, I don't know. Or when I do know, but the only reason why I don't say anything is because, especially in a relationship, is because I feel like sometimes, not all the time, I feel like I'm not being understood the way I want to be understood. That's probably why the only reason why I won't open up, because why am I going to tell you if you're not going to understand what I'm feeling?
Yeah.
Or you're going to probably think I'm crazy. You
That's
know,
legit.
that's probably the reason why.
What happened to me last year. She was telling me, bro, you're crazy. You need mental help.
And that's
all this stuff. And then
wait, you're going somewhere else.
Sorry. But I love what you said about like when women they try to read their minds. Like, say instance, like, okay, and that if I'm trying to read their mind, let's see how the man perspective. If they're on their low self, like their self lowest, like
low energy,
like they're like they feel like they're not good enough for themselves, you know. They feel like that's how I felt 5 years ago when I was with my ex. And then when I feel some type of way, she comes around me saying, look at me. He's like, what's wrong? What are you doing? He said, this is not you, this is you. You know that, right? Like, I love the way who you are. You're not that type of person who's gonna manipulate people. You're not that type of person to hurt anyone. I'm here to hear you, to listen to you.
She say that to you?
Yeah.
That's why I love her. You know who you are. I love you still.
Like that every time, like, and then when she's on her lowest, she starts crying. I look at her and tell her, what's wrong? She gets out the bed, lays down in my thigh, and then like she was like, don't let me go. I'm scared.
Yeah, there's some people that are like more open, and I also feel like it also depends on how you build your relationship, your foundation.
Yeah,
you know?
I was just about to say that.
It really is.
Yeah, because if we say like I meet somebody and then I just date them like a week or two later, you know, and I'm not okay, because you gonna ask me? Don't ask me, because I'm not telling you. You know, it's like if you don't build that, you're not gonna have that at all. And if you try, and if you start off with nothing good in your foundation, at the end, like if you still stay a year or 2 years later, you're still not gonna have the communication that you want, because you did not start that when you first met. So that's why when my mom told me don't date, get to know them, have friends, have as many people as you want to have around, blah blah, don't gotta worry about nothing, listen to your mama, I swear, because it will save you from so much heartache and headaches and all this other stuff that is so unnecessary, because you chose, oh no, don't even get me started, like just listen to your mom, get to know these people that you're going to eventually like. Because let's just say like 6 months into knowing somebody is not it's not just because you know them for 6 months, it does not mean you know them. It does not. People change every single day. You're getting to know somebody that you're with every single day, even 25 years of marriage. You're still getting to know them. But it's so important to build that type of foundation in the beginning. Yeah.
I like how you said you got to build that foundation, because even with a house, you got to make the foundation really good, sturdy. Because you're not going to put a weak-ass house on top of weak foundation. It's just going to fall.
It's going to collapse.
It's going to crumble. It's the same shit with a relationship.
It's difficult, though. I really feel like, personally, nowadays, I don't know. It's just something that like I said, I think I never thought about that until you just brought up just now. Your mother saying have a whole bunch of friends around. Not friends with benefits. No, that's a different
friends,
thing.
Yeah, friends.
I know that's what you're thinking about out there. You're not slick. Friends. People that you can vent to, people that you feel comfortable hanging around. And I feel like maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like the more friends that you have. Okay, how do I word this? Nah, so I feel like relationship, having that foundation, that's 100% key.
Yeah.
Because some people like to rush into relationships. Some other people, like me, like to take it slow, day by day, week by week. I know personally, I'm not one to just hop in and say that I love somebody.
It's crazy.
That's a strong
Yeah.
word right there.
Super strong.
You just have to, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like you have to have that's something that catches her, and something that she does that catches you, and that use that one thing and build off of it. Because, like I said, if you don't have that factor in there, I just feel like it's just not gonna work.
It's just gonna crumble.
It's gonna, and who's to say it may crumble then and there? Y'all may actually get, you know what I'm saying,
y'all might rebuild the house.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may get into an actual relationship, whatever. Y'all may say, oh, we're all happy together and stuff, but then it comes full circle.
Yeah.
The cycle. Yeah.
That cycle, because it's gonna come back if y'all don't. And relationships are a very complex thing.
Super.
Oh my goodness, it's so complex because not everything's always gonna be 100%.
Right.
That's also another thing. Y'all are going to argue. Oh my goodness, y'all are going to have so many. It's gonna feel like y'all have similarities because that's what a lot of people tend to. Me and her such like this, so that's why me and her are good together. We have some. No. Y'all have differences, and I feel like that's one of the biggest things in a relationship is learn how to work with those differences. Her strengths, basically, y'all both have strengths and weaknesses. Find whose weaknesses is what, and help them with those weaknesses.
Yeah, they complement each other.
That's what I talk about with the yin and yang.
Yeah,
y'all supposed to be one.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah,
I agree with that too.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, relationships are like a lot of work, and people think it's so easy.
It's not.
You gotta
People
work
think
on
it's
that
so
shit.
easy. Like it's not. It's a lot of work.
And I haven't even been big things. I haven't even been in a relationship. The longest, I'm gonna be honest, and that's one thing he knows about me. I don't know if y'all do. I'm a very blunt person. I'm going to speak whatever is on my mind. I've only been in a relationship. The longest I've been in a relationship is about a month, and that was literally like high school, like some high school type shit.
If I'm gonna be honest, shit don't even count.
High school relationships never usually
don't
last.
count.
They usually don't even last. So that just shows how much of I have a shell. I have a barrier built around me. Just like you said, you probably have that barrier that if I want to get to know a person like that, you gotta
Gotta work for that.
Yeah,
That's what
it's a everyday thing. That's why I say like it's so crazy to me how people decide to date 1 week into just meeting each other. That to me is insane, because that to me, it from my point of view, it looks like from the outside looking in, you know, it looks like to me that you're just dating just to date.
And also,
because you're not taking the time out of your day to really get to know. Who cares if this person is fine? Like, who cares?
Right.
Because they could be so fine and be like the shittiest person on the planet.
Yeah, that should make them ugly.
That happened to me.
Exactly.
And also, I'm gonna keep it PG-13. There will be people that, and guys, just because y'all humping and grunching and stuff like that, stop doing that, bro. A female, if y'all are just doing that, and y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. If y'all are just doing that consistently and not actually going out and doing stuff, yeah, it's okay to have sex and stuff like that. That's cool. But it becomes a thing where eventually is love and lust. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Love is one thing. Lust is another thing. If you just using her, if you going over to her crib, she coming over to your crib, y'all watch a movie and stuff like that, or y'all start drinking, y'all start smoking, and then y'all start hunching and doing all that other stuff.
Yeah.
That's a different thing. That's not building a foundation. That's not helping build a relationship. It's just y'all two are just having temporary pleasure.
Yeah. Lusting.
Temporary pleasure. Do something. Take her out to the park. Take her on a trip. Drive her somewhere. Take her to the beach or something. Do something.
Do whatever.
For real? Oh
something,
my god.
Like it's just you gotta make her feel like she has a purpose.
Yep.
Make her feel comfortable. Make her happy.
Yeah. Not
You know
even
what I'm saying?
about the purpose thing. It's more like
She's the
so
one.
I want to feel valued. I want
Right.
to feel seen. I want to feel heard. I want to feel loved, and I want to feel everything that I should feel.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
You see, if
Are
I had
you have cameras? You have cameras?
see, like I was see if I had a woman, if I have a girlfriend right now, I have a journal, and I'd be like, here's my journal. I was like, but she'd be like, what is this for? Read it. You'll understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
This is what I'm leading to you to read it. Because
Yeah.
when I give this to you, and whenever you're learning something, I'm gonna read it because
That's you.
that's me.
Yeah.
That's my deep thoughts and my feelings where I'm coming from. Like, I always look back at my journal and be like, oh shoot, did I really wrote that?
I ain't
I
gonna
got.
lie.
I
You put him on to
Yeah.
that? I ain't gonna lie. JoJo put me on to that as well.
Like my
I never-
freaking journal
I
is
never-
like, go ahead.
I never would have thought let me write down in a journal. Like I don't know. I might sound like I'm dumb for thinking like this, but I
It's
I
okay.
You're
thought
not
like
dumb.
I was a
You're not,
sissy.
bro.
Writing down in a journal. What am I, bitch? But
Yeah.
my bad. But nah. But I actually wrote down in the journal, and I wrote down how I felt, cause sometimes I feel like I can't vent to somebody. If I vent to somebody, they're gonna hear me. They're not gonna really understand what I'm going through, my emotions, how I really feel. They'll understand. They'll listen though, and I really want somebody to understand, and I understand myself. So if I write down in that book, or I write down in that journal, in the notes, or whatever it may be, I really get to see it, to actually see what you're thinking, how you're feeling, how you're going about life, what you think, like what you think at that moment is like mind relieving.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, like, damn, I'm thinking this way. I could really think this other way.
Mm-hmm.
And you see your progress. If you
Yeah.
write in your journal every day, you see, like, later down the line, you go back to the first time you wrote your journal, you're like, wow, I really was thinking like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it almost like it hurts your heart if you're thinking in a sad place, or you're in a depressed state, or you just have anxiety. And to see the progress that you've made, it's a really good feeling.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you put me onto that, because I really was in a bad spot in my head.
Yeah. And I feel like I can say, because I've known you for a good minute now.
Yeah.
Like, you have, and I don't even know if it's because, like, you're still, very young, but like, from when I met you to now, like, it's been a lot. Like, I don't know what you've been through, but I know that I can see the progress.
Like when we first started being friends, I had the same shit. I was fat as fuck. I was just saying it like that. I was fat. You feel me? And I always was like, damn, I want to lose weight. I don't know. I didn't know what the fuck was holding me back. It was my own head. I was so depressed. So, like, not even depressed, but I was lost. I felt like I was lost. I had so much anxiety going on, and I was sad. Don't know about what, but you feel me? And And now to see my progress, and it's like that's one thing I focused up on, just myself and my well-being and my brain and my body, because that's the number one thing is your health. So I do appreciate you for that, because I feel like that's what started it all. It made me like self-aware, more self-aware. Like, you gotta take care of yourself mentally and physically. So thank you.
Of course, I'm always here.
And add up on that, if people don't understand, like, when you're trying to make progress on yourself, don't think about, oh, what's your name, or whatchamacallit gonna think.
Yup.
If you are happy with how you make progress, that's the only thing that matters.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that
'Cause
matters.
at the end of the day, you are your own person.
No.
Can't nobody tell you you can't do such and such. Can't nobody tell you, oh, you don't look like how I think you should look. No. It's not about what you think I should like. It's about what I want.
Yeah.
I want. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to carry yourself a certain type of way, go for it.
Do
But
it.
Not for me.
Not for
Understand.
somebody else though.
don't do it. Yeah, don't do it for nobody else.
Don't live your life thinking that you gotta please others. That's a hard one for me, because I always want to make sure everybody around me is okay.
Yeah.
That's a hard one for me, and I guess it's because of the way I grew up. I guess I always try to please others. People tell me I always try to please others, and I feel like I do. I always want to make sure everybody around me is happy, everybody's okay, everybody having a good time. And doing that, I'm taking burdens. Nobody asked me, oh, Hiram, are you okay? How are you feeling?
It could be something as little as, I'm gonna be honest, being in the military, I always help my friends out, especially when it comes to when we going out and stuff like that. Oh, you need a little gas money or something, or you need a little something to eat.
Yeah.
$20. I got you.
Yup.
Something as little as that.
Yep.
That shit adds up over time.
Yeah.
That's why now that I'm getting older, I'm 22 now, I'm starting to not necessarily, because that's my biggest thing. I'm a person that I hate making bad first impressions. Or bad impressions just in general. Like, I feel bad. I feel like shit. Like, if I don't help this person out and I see them going through something, that's always something that's difficult for me to hang on, because it feels like I'm swallowing a blade or something. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta just learn how to. Maybe they don't need money. Maybe they just need
A friend.
a friend. Maybe they need someone
Yeah.
to talk to.
Yeah.
Don't just constantly just keep giving them something though, because
They're gonna expect it sooner.
Exactly. The people that know that, or people that know that, they're not gonna keep asking you for stuff. They're just going to. Those are the people that are usually just want to talk to you. Yeah, you don't have to give them everything. Give them something every time. And generally, those people that are doing that, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah. For real.
What are you
That's what
doing?
we was talking about earlier. How like we shouldn't let others take advantage of us,
Kindness.
of our kindness. Yeah.
I don't care how old you are. I don't care how much in a hole you are in. Bro, there's always something that you can do to make a little money on the side. You gotta
Want to.
look it. You
Do
gotta
it.
look for it, bro. I know it's hard. I know it's gonna be hard. But listen, the people that are at that point in their life where they just want to give up, that's because they've chosen to give up. They've gotten to that point where it's too much of a burden for them to hang on and keep going forward. They're just giving up. Be that person to come in there and swoop them up and be like, listen, hold them. I'm not letting you go, bro.
Yeah.
You're not going to keep going, keep falling. You're not gonna keep falling. I'm going to be there for you. But you also gotta have that balance. Don't just let them use you, because I've seen it. Being in the military, I've seen everything. I've seen people that have literally gotten into a relationship or became friends with somebody just for them to just keep giving them stuff and they're not getting
Nothing in return.
Nothing in return. So it's just like, I'm just constantly helping you. I'm taking my shirt off my back.
Yeah.
Just for you to screw me over and use that sometimes to be with somebody else. That's the whole cheating thing. That's also another thing too. But you gotta find
that balance.
You gotta find that balance, man.
Because it could teeter both ways. It could go both ways. You realize that the person is taking advantage of you, and you just stop helping everybody. It could get to that point.
Yeah.
And you know yourself. You know that you don't want to be that way, but you end up being that way so you don't get hurt anymore.
Right.
It gets to that. Because I find it so easy to give.
Yeah.
Oh, you like you said, oh, you need $20 for some gas. Oh, you don't got food? Come eat with me. I'm not going to eat by myself and watch you starve. That's so crazy to me. You understand? So I'm going to just be like, okay, come eat with me. I got it. Don't even worry about it. But
if it's a constant thing, it's like, yo, and I don't count favors. Never have and I never will. But 100 times me and then one time you, come on, bro. That's a problem.
That's really a problem. Come on.
Yeah. That's me. Like I
feel like that's all of us in this room right now.
Yeah, like so many people.
Damn, I'm the only person that's quiet, and I'm just like hearing everything. Like it's like 20 minutes. Like I'm over here just like, golly, let me.
Come on, get in the mic.
Get in the mix.
I love it. Like I'm here, like listening to you guys. Just like everything that we all going through is right. Like it's everything you're saying, and then constantly like if I pay my food, you paying this one time and you 100 times, there's a problem. Like, yo, what the hell? Like, but it's like,
yeah, and that's, oh my god, whenever I try to have a friendship like that, like I always say this, but every time, the way that I grew up, I feel like my friendship is more like family type thing, you know, like say if Hiram calls me and is like, yo, like I'm stuck in the middle of the road, I don't know how to do that shit, but I'm gonna make sure that you're good, you know? Always, like, you need money, I got you. Sometimes I don't even have myself, and I'm gonna go out of my way to have it for you, you know? And if and it's not like I'm expecting that in return, but like you said, like 100 times me and one time you, like, come on.
Crazy.
That's insane. That's
crazy.
So insane.
Because that makes that the person getting stuff is not appreciative, or is that the word? They don't appreciate the things that you're doing for them.
Or value.
They don't value it.
Yeah.
That's why they're always just constantly give me, nothing in return.
Yep.
They don't value. Sometimes I go through this. I stick my neck out for everybody. Sometimes it cut me. I'll stick my neck out and it cut me. And I'm like, wow, you ain't see me get cut? You still asking for more?
Right.
I broke my back for you and you still asking for more? What, you want me to be immobile? Be in a wheelchair? So I could stop helping you?
Like I'm your ATM or something?
Yeah, like, and it's not even, you feel me? And it's not even about bread either. Because it could come down to, oh, come help me fix this. Come help me, I don't know how to change a tire. Okay, cool, I'm gonna teach you.
Yeah.
So that way, next time you gotta change the tire, why do you gotta call me? You don't need to call me for everything. I'm gonna help you. if I know how to do something and I love you, I'm gonna teach you how to do it.
See-
that way you don't have to call nobody else. You can handle it by yourself.
And
Yeah.
like also like I think last week I was working, and like I have a guy. His name is Matthew.
Name dropping.
And sorry, my boy. I'm sorry,
Cut
bro.
that out, cut that
But
out.
nah, he's cool. He cool.
Okay,
he cool.
okay, okay.
But he's a kid, man. Like he's 18, and he was like, "Bro, I don't know what to do with anything in my life, man. Like I don't know what to do. Like I'm about to graduate high school. Like as I was like, yo,
A baby.
I was like, yo, why are you freaking out, bro? And I said, how old are you? I'm 18. Like I'm going to graduate. And then like, okay, cool. Okay, let me tell you this. From experience, I'm 25. When I was your age, I was enjoying life, bro. But the main thing is, if you're dealing with something that it's fearing you, I got your advice. Write a journal. Pick up a writing journal. So you know, you write your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. Like, you know, that you
feel
know.
I feel like that's the best, especially if you're like super hard at being vulnerable with other people. I feel like that's the best what's the word, outlook, outlet. Thank you. You're the best outlet, because I was the same way. Like I was going through some stuff and at a very young age, and I felt like absolutely nobody could understand anything that I was going through as a fifth grader. As a fifth grader, I was going through so much stuff and I was thinking so much like an adult, right? I don't know.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah,
mature
it's just
for your
like-
age.
Yeah, I was thinking stuff, and because I felt like nobody could understand me, I tell you, I filled up probably like 5 whole journals back in front, the back and the front, just talking about how sad I was, how depressed I felt, how alone I felt, and it helped me out a lot because I felt so lost. But knowing that I could write it all down and have it all for myself, it made me feel like, okay, like nobody heard me, but I got me, you know?
Yeah. It's
And it helps you out a
it
lot.
helps.
Yeah.
Seeing
It pushes you
if
to be
you
better.
don't write a journal, bro, write
I
a
promise
journal.
you.
I swear, no matter how silly
feel,
you think
it feel
you
crazy.
yeah.
Trust me. When you first start writing that, you're gonna feel like, how the fuck am I writing this? But then once you get going, you're gonna fill up the whole page. I promise you.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have conversations with myself a lot.
Yeah,
I do talk to myself.
Yeah.
that's.
Do we
always-
do that? Do you do that?
I talk to myself every day.
Josh does.
always-
now putting me in the spot,
I'm
bro.
just kidding.
I always,
We all do. I mean, I do. I know I do.
I always
I
have
feel
that
like a crazy
mindset
person.
that it's me versus myself.
That's
all
a
the time.
big one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like my professor, my gym teacher, he was like saying, he's like, you see that person in the mirror? He's like, yeah,
Biggest competitor.
that's your competitive. That's your opponent. What time?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
then.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Okay. No, yeah, we're
Yeah,
good.
for sure.
Yeah, we're good. We gotta write up.
All right, guys.
So
Follow me on the gram.
listen.
BBY
Hold on.
Lelly.
Hold on. So,
Cut that out.
but we're gonna have a part 2 in this very soon, and I love it. I love it, and it's good to be back on my season 2 podcast. You got any questions to say before we leave? Any questions? Any advice in life? Any advice?
Advice.
Advice.
Do it for you.
Yeah, be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Be you. You know when you're happy. Just do that.
Stay locked. Don't
Lock
give up.
in to
Don't
it.
Lock
give up.
in.
All right,
Never
man.
give
Joe
up.
vibes,
Never,
team.
never give up.
All right.
Never give up in your life. And also another thing for the fan people, you know, we love you guys. You know, like and subscribe. If you leave a like, if you don't want to like it, I don't mind you not liking it, but it's
Leave
okay.
a comment.
Oh, you leave a comment too, you know.
How do we do? How'd you like the episode?
Yeah.
Give us
Season
some
2.
information.
This is season episode 2. I love you guys. I know you guys were missing. I'll be like, where's Josh? Where's this? Like I said, I've been taking care of myself. I've been losing weight. I've been trying to focus on my mental health and everything. But, you know, I'm still going in. And then I'm so excited for coming out this summer. And I want to keep going on my journey right now. So I love you guys. This is your host. It's your boy Josh, aka BOKCCasting, and I'm gonna have my guest host with my boy
Hiram.
Joelle.
CJ. All right, bro. We love you guys. Like and subscribe. We love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh my goodness.
That was